It's here! It's happening! Time to fucking come. I'm about to explode. Black Ops 6! I'm about to explode. Give it to me. Give it to me. Give me everything. Give me pick 10 system. Give me more prestige mode. No skill based. Thunder gun. Is that a thunder gun?
Welcome to Treyarch in Los Angeles, and thanks for joining us today. We're excited to share what we've been working on for the past few years. For Black Ops 6, we really wanted to give ourselves the time to craft something truly great. This means we're delivering a new level of polish and innovation across all parts of the game. I've been working here for over 20 years, and I can tell you we have something special on our hands with Black Ops 6. And I know that the team is excited to give you a deep dive into our campaign and global innovations across the entire game.
With Black Ops 6, we're taking players to a new but familiar era, the early 90s. In true signature Black Ops fashion, our story builds on real history, thrusting players into a conspiracy where a shadowy force has infiltrated the highest levels of the US government, branding anyone who resists as traitors and forcing players to go rogue for the first time to fight the very machine that created them. The team has been meticulously crafting every aspect of this game to deliver the fun and attitude players expect from the Black Ops franchise.
Okay. Is that gameplay?
Multiplayer is of course here and brings the Black Ops style and provides a playground for the brand new Omni movement system. New way to push beyond your limits,
backwards,
move
frontwards?
like an action hero.
The
You'll see a
max
sneak peek of that
the
later
Just Cause
today.
movement.
Round-based zombies is absolutely back and better than ever.
Oh my god.
And you can be sure it's full of
Oh my god.
surprises.
Oh my
With
god.
that, let's step into the mind-bending campaign experience we've been crafting with our partners at Raven.
No, fuck campaign, bro. I don't give a fuck about campaign right now. Fuck a campaign. Give me the juice.
No turning back now.
Alright, campaign. Well, alright.
Every Call of Duty player has a favorite campaign mission. When we set out to make Black Ops 6, we were focused on delivering missions so iconic that they stick in your memory long after.
Okay, we'll see.
We are bringing that action-packed blockbuster feel to every step of the narrative.
I did
We're
play
giving
it.
you more
Photo was
variety,
okay.
more
None of them
dynamic
stuck in my head, though.
gameplay, and more options to finish each mission.
That's why I need something. It has to like crack then.
The game is packed with unexpected moments of Black Ops mystery. It's a high-octane spy thriller where you're never sure who to trust and what's real. And it's all set against the backdrop of the early 90s. The Soviet Union was crumbling after the fall of the Berlin Wall and the end of the Cold War. The US is the only remaining superpower. The Gulf War was dominating headlines everywhere, and there was a growing mistrust in government
Bill Clinton.
reflected everywhere across the music, television, and pop culture of the time. When we talk about the Black Ops timeline, Black Ops 6 comes after the events of the Cold War, but is directly tied to the 1986 flashbacks in Black Ops 2, the aftermath of which has left our heroes in dire circumstances.
What?
See.
Black Ops 6 blends the rich and gritty history of previous franchise titles with bold new characters.
Okay, new
With
characters is
veteran
good.
Frank Woods as our through line in our story. In this new chapter, we see a different side of Woods following his traumatic injury at the hands of Raul Menendez.
Right.
He's been pulled from the field as he adjusts to a new role within the CIA, often behind a desk or on the other end of a radio. His protege is Troy Marshall, who's been making a name for himself in the field.
Woke.
Marshall is a reluctant leader driven by a strong moral compass. Marshall and Woods are working with another new face in Black Ops 6, CIA handler Jane Harrow. She's
Woke.
a born leader,
Okay.
fearless and brilliant, and helps manage their relationships within the agency. Woods' ability to operate in the shadows has always been hugely valuable to the CIA, whether they want to admit
Woke
it or
called
not.
it. They said,
And
make sure
Marshall
there's a
has the
black
ability
person
to
and a
make tough
woman.
calls
We
in the
have to make
field
sure we hit
once
those.
that Harrow trusts
Damn you,
him
Michelle
to.
Obama. All right, well,
But when an
it doesn't
operation
matter.
goes
Doesn't matter,
wrong,
doesn't matter.
Woods and Marshall are suspended and ultimately forced to go rogue. They soon realize they have to trust each other to get to the bottom of what's going on. Without any of their usual resources, they have to build their own team, recruiting 2 exciting new characters in Felix Newman, a technical genius,
Okay.
and Sabati Dumas, a mysterious assassin.
Okay.
With the end of the Cold War, these former enemies have become new allies. And with the sudden return of notorious operative Russell Adler, who'd gone missing for months,
Jeffrey Dahmer.
a former ally may have become a new enemy.
I haven't kept up
For
with
the
the
Black
story.
Ops single-player
Keep the game
campaign,
bad?
we prioritized
remember.
mission variety and unique experiences. Our goal was to offer players a wide variety of mission types, each crafted from the ground up. One moment, you'll be storming a palace. The next, you'll be pulling off a heist at a casino.
Gamba, gamba,
We aim to
gamba.
take players all over the world and immerse them in vastly different experiences.
About to blow.
Within these missions, we wanted gameplay to unfold in multiple ways, giving players the freedom to navigate through them as they see fit. Where we have different combat
Wait, that was
styles,
real-life
we
people.
also
I thought
have
that was
conversation
characters.
opportunities where you can talk, barter, and manipulate your way into different experiences. And we think you'll want to replay levels to see them all.
Turn off the motion blur. So far, looking good, looking good.
We are excited to offer a variety of different enemy types in the campaign. The goal was to provide different challenges for the player. So whether they choose to go in guns blazing or take a stealthier approach,
Line them up right, you can take them both out with one shot. Nice and quiet.
we've continued to push on what's possible in terms of how our enemy combatants behave. Your enemies will be relentless, constantly seeking to outmaneuver you throughout
Oh my
the
god, their
levels.
whole heads explode.
But cut off escape routes, push on players' location, and force them to think on their feet. We've created certain missions where we give you a high-level objective and a variety of ways to approach that objective.
Okay.
One mission in particular takes place in a vast desert in Iraq. You and your team are hunting down missile launchers with the SAS. It's one of the largest campaign maps that we've ever created.
Osama bin Laden.
People, they know we're coming.
2011 mission. Oh, Osama's in there. Cave missions be like.
You'll find that some of our destinations have a startling contrast in look and feel as well. We have a mission that takes place in an opulent casino in Southern Europe. It's unlike any past mission in Call of Duty. And what the player does in this space is totally unexpected. And another one of our missions we have set in the harsh tundra of northern Russia.
Mother Russia.
We are excited to offer an array of brand new equipment, as well as some favorites from the Black Ops universe.
RCXD!
Tranquilizer Trap,
Bowser Betty.
Adrenaline Stim,
Oh, I don't know
Homing
about
Knife,
that. What the fuck?
Disruptor,
Yeah, Stim fuck off, bro.
The campaign is grounded within an expanded campaign hub called the Safe House. You might remember we also had that in Black Ops Cold War. But this time, we wanted to think a little bit more broadly about the environment. We chose to have our team's hub located in a more naturalistic setting.
Okay.
So, it's in an abandoned manor by an ocean cliffside. What's
Okay.
most unique is that it used to be a KGB black site, which was operational during the 50s and 60s. This brings a lot of intrigue to the Safe House and will allow players to explore and discover secrets
Okay.
from the past. The team is also bringing back the evidence board, which is still the centerpiece of the Safe House experience, but with brand new upgrades. Players can view the campaign outline, gain deeper insights into missions, and
Get out.
analyze evidence
Get out the
collected
chair.
throughout missions.
Better be some Easter eggs. So.
Okay. Capture. Okay, the attacker comes in. I'll go. 3, 2, 1, go!
Me when I get finished.
That was sick. Great. I think we got it.
Omni movement,
Black
just
Ops
cause
6,
movement.
Our goal is to create a more connected experience that
Alright.
keeps players immersed across every single mode.
Let's see it. How's it look?
We've pushed ourselves at every corner to innovate and craft the most signature Black Ops experience for
That
our
was gonna be a little
players.
weird. Backwards
Movement has been a consistent area of focus and innovation for Call of Duty. And with Black Ops 6,
Yo,
we're redefining
imagine
movement
getting killed
across
like
the
that
entire
in
game.
multiplayer.
For the first time ever, players can sprint in any direction and move like a true Black Ops action hero with an entirely new global system we call Omni Movement.
Fuck out of here, dude. Okay.
This unlocks the ability to move like never
I'm gonna
before
be
and
flying from
seamlessly chain
people.
combat maneuvers like slide, dive, and our enhanced supine prone in full 360 degrees range of motion.
From the beginning, we started with, you can't do this thing, why?
Whoa.
And then realized people actually move that way. What happens if we get rid of that construct?
Yo,
and then instantly
gunfights are
opened
gonna
up,
be
like, oh, if you can sprint in
insane.
any direction, then you can dive in any direction, you could slide in any direction, which then led to all the on-the-ground movement and everything
That
else.
might be a really
chained
good thing or a really
together.
bad thing. I feel like it's gonna be a lot of funny moments, though. Yeah, imagine!
It's really been something that changes how you think and
graphics look
play the
amazing.
game, whether it's campaign, MP, or zombies. We truly believe
Yo.
that once you experience Omni Movement, there's no going
I
back.
can tell there's gonna be challenges. Get reverse back kills 10 times. 360 dives on the left. Kills.
We also have what we're calling
Juggernaut.
intelligent movement, which is a set of features that drastically reduces how many buttons or keys you're pressing to perform various movements. These can be enabled in player options, and they're broken down into 3 categories: sprint assist, mantle assist,
What?
and crouch assist. And each of these settings will allow for fine-tuning. Intelligent movement really started with this idea that we want all players to focus on what they want to do and not how to do it. We want every player, regardless of skill level or input or experience with Call of Duty, to be able to engage with Omni Movement and live out their own action hero fantasy in Black Ops 6.
It's custom movement.
We looked at other genres like racing
The players
games,
are
and they have
shit.
these great assist settings
New
that
friendly.
can be turned on and off. Things like traction control or assisted braking, and we really love
They
the
did
idea
us
of
with
taking
aim
that
assist,
thinking
but
and applying it to
on
our own
movement
movement
assist?
options. I don't think this is a one-size-fits-all thing, and I encourage players to play around with
movement
combos
assist.
of these settings to really dial in their preferred setup.
Okay. Life.
Hit zones are regions on a character that react when taking damage or dying. In past games, we've only had 4 regions. For Black Ops 6, we've actually increased that to 9 regions.
Whoa.
So now we can determine if that enemy
Oh,
was
you can't
shot
die
in
to
the
the-
left
you
leg
can't
or
get-
right leg, and then we'll play a bespoke death animation depending on that location that they were hit.
I was gonna say, you're gonna tell me that if I hit him in the
So
leg, he
world
won't die.
connectivity is this concept that players' movement and reactions are connected to the world based on their choices. A great example that
Whoa.
really shines is a global feature we call corner slicing, where as you round a corner or go through a doorway,
R6?
your weapon's gonna dynamically rotate in the
R6?
direction that you're rounding that corner. And since it's dynamic, it'll be a bit more dramatic if you're slowly clearing a room, but won't affect you at
my.
all if you're barreling full speed around that same corner. We're constantly looking for opportunities to
Yo.
set the bar with movement and animations in Black Ops 6.
Is that good or bad?
Take cover!
It looks fire. It looks clean.
Our team is super thrilled to show you the best looking characters that we've done. Through our process of photogrammetry, gear was acquired, scanned, and incorporated onto each of our operatives. For our faces, a dynamic real-time analysis of spontaneous performances was captured and processed to make every emotional, impactful moment true to actual life. We made sure to have special attention to the cuticles and make sure that they don't look like they're just freshly cut. There's dirt in between their nails, the oils on their palms as they're sweaty and running through situations that they're in.
Skins.
We're paying attention to every detail.
The thing that I'm most excited about is the number of new weapons from the era that we've added, which includes many that are brand new to the franchise. Our heroes are rogue operatives and they operate outside the normal playbook. That means they're procuring gear by any means necessary, and it allowed us to pull a unique mix
So
of
technically,
weapons.
this is like the real Cold War, like what it's supposed
We
to be
made
like.
sure to deliver dozens of unique attachments for every gun, and this allows the players to create a weapon
Black Ops
to
1.5?
match any playstyle that you can imagine, all while maintaining the feel and tone of the era.
Wow.
In Black Ops 6, we really strive for striking that balance
There
between
was no war during the
real
Cold
and
War.
hyper-real, but we want to
No,
ground our effects
I'm saying,
in
like,
realism. We
what
find
the game was supposed to
real-world
be.
reference so that we can match that motion, the weight, the timing, then riff off of that and create that hyper-real look that everybody
Like with
has
the gun
come to
wash.
know and love from Call of Duty.
Holy. HUD, alright. HUD is good.
The Black Ops 6 user experience is all about focusing players on what they need when they need it.
Tony Hawk?
And our in-game HUD is no different. From the mini-map to the ammo widget to in-game notifications, the Black Ops 6 HUD combines some of our best designs
wow.
in a clean, streamlined experience.
Looks like Cold War a little bit.
For the first time in Call of Duty, players will be able to change their HUD in dramatic ways to suit their needs. For instance, streamers can choose a layout optimized for their setup.
Yeah,
or maybe
left,
you
right.
want your HUD centered so you don't have to look away.
Imagine!
Want to
Wait.
play hardcore anywhere? Or finally put the mini-map in the bottom left? Those are options as
Yo,
well.
what?
Not only does the HUD give players important status, it connects them to the world
That's
and helps them
huge.
feel rewarded for being awesome. As players track that elusive challenge or target their next level unlock, Black Ops 6 delivers an end-to-end experience from the lobby into combat and back.
Oh my
Where
God.
player progress and achievement are celebrated in a big way.
Multiplayer. Okay, HUD is pretty good though. Especially for me. Yeah, it's a streamer thing.
Lawrence Smith.
Progression!
Early on in Black Ops 6's development, we set a goal to make leveling and XP matter more than ever. Looking back through the Call of Duty and Black Ops catalog, there's a lot of love, both internally at Treyarch and that we see in our community, for how we used to handle prestige. Traditional prestige is back in Call of Duty with Black Ops 6. We pulled the best of the best from past Call of Duty prestige systems and are going bigger and more rewarding than ever. Players who reach max player level will have the choice to enter prestige, start fresh with relocked gear, and go through the leveling journey again.
Oh my God!
Black Ops 6 will have 10 prestiges, each with a valuable set of rewards to earn and equip to peacock your stats. Players who make it through Prestige 10 aren't done. Instead, they'll graduate into Prestige Master with 1,000 additional levels to climb through and a classified reward to uncover for anyone dedicated enough to make it all the way to the end. The full Prestige system is available on day 1 in Black Ops 6.
Yes! Yes! Thank you so much! Oh my God! Oh, I'm about to explode. Oh my God, I'm about to explode, Copycat.
We know how many of our players look forward to multiplayer, and we will be providing a deep dive on it later in the year.
That's it.
For now,
Cinema.
here's some insight into our development of Black Ops 6 multiplayer.
Cinema.
Our vision
Straight
since
cinema.
day one has been to craft an approachable and engaging
Holy.
step change of that signature Black Ops multiplayer experience. We focused on supporting 3 core playstyles for launch.
Oh my God, I'm about to
Enforcers are the
about to
slayers who like to
explode.
kill and stay on the move. Recon is all about
Yo,
intel
it's
and
bag
counter
pizza.
intel play. And strategists are support players who throw their bodies at objectives for the win or focus on taking out enemy score streaks for the team. All of our weapons, gear, and gadgets in multiplayer
Pick 10,
have been
pick 10.
intentionally designed through that lens of supporting these
Pick 10 is the
playstyles.
next.
And of course,
Pick 10.
it wouldn't be a Black Ops game if you can't relive those action hero moments in theater mode, which we're happy to announce is returning with Black Ops 6.
W.
Noah
Theater
said
mode,
we're
huge.
only getting a taste of MP today,
Sniper
but
community
of course
coming back.
that means you're going to get some early details on maps.
Emblem.
We're happy to announce that we will be launching with 16 all-new MP maps. We've got 12 core 6v6 and
Nice.
4 strike maps, which can be played as 6v6 or 2v2. What do players like? What do we know that they want? So we're back to our classic 3-lane maps. We've got fast, frenetic experiences, and we have that balance with more medium-sized, like better for hardcore pacing to keep the action flowing, but still have meaningful decisions for the player to make. The maps have their own stories, and we have multiplayer taking place after the campaign, after you finish it. So don't want to get into too many spoilers there, but you'll experience some of those locations through the multiplayer lens.
Oh my God, bro. Oh my God. Just prestige and respect.
We've covered a lot today, but couldn't leave you without giving you
Zombies?
just one more thing.
Let's go! The big cheese. Huh?
Round-based Zombies is back, and we're picking up the Dark Aether storyline where we left it. We're excited to announce that there will be 2 brand new maps available at launch, with a curated mix of fan-favorite features and new elements to discover. For those new to Zombies, it's our unique take on the cooperative horde mode, where every map is packed full of powerful weapons and upgrades, deadly enemies, and tons of secrets to uncover. The legacy of Zombies is incredibly important to Treyarch, and we are so proud of what the mode is bringing to players in Black Ops 6. As you've heard today, the innovations in movement systems will also be coming to Zombies.
Oh my god.
Plus, there are many additional zombie-specific features, both new and returning. This is going to be a truly epic return for round-based Zombies. Be on the lookout for more intel
give us
coming
more,
later
give
this
us
year.
more, give us more info.
Steph interviewed AB. Mark?
Now, we know we only gave you a little taste of multiplayer here today, so make sure to mark your calendars for our worldwide multiplayer reveal event at Call of Duty Next on August 28th. Make sure to stay tuned for details and watch your favorite streamers get hands-on Black Ops 6 so you can be prepped and ready to jump into our MP beta and feel Omni movement for yourself. We'll be sharing so much more about Black Ops 6 in the coming months and look forward to seeing your reactions and your feedback from our open beta coming up this fall and into launch.
Oh my god.
And it's not just about launch, because the team is already focused on delivering a ton of content in the live seasons, which we'll be sharing.
Don't worry,
more
I'll play for
about.
you guys.
Am I allowed to talk about Warzone yet?
No.
That's alright, Warzone's gonna be Verdansk, we already know.
Our goal on Black Ops 6 was, and still is, to make something that is the best work we've ever done, and frankly, the most fun to play. To do that, we
Holy
deconstructed
shit.
all of our gameplay, our systems, and content
They're the
plans,
Famas?
and repeatedly asked how something could be better. In some cases, that led us to huge innovations like Omni Movement, where we're now allowing players to move how real people and operators move.
These movement
In other
demons
cases,
are having
it
a
led us
field
back
day.
to some of our classic systems like Prestige. Then
Prestige
taking that
mode.
classic system through the
I don't
ringer
care, bro.
and making
Prestige mode
updates
is
and
back.
improvements.
Prestige
Across
mode
our
is
weapons,
back.
gear, operators,
Prestige mode is
maps,
back.
and more, a huge push has been to hit the highest visual and audio fidelity possible. The campaign tells an all-new Black Ops story where you're forced to go rogue and are being hunted by the teams that trained you. On top of that, the team is really focused on mission and engagement variety.
Holy.
Multiplayer is a key ingredient in the DNA of Black Ops, and hopefully, in this sneak peek, it was clear that every single part of the MP game loop will be improved and better than ever, from movement, to shooting, to footsteps, to engagement systems, to death. And last but definitely not least, the triumphant return of round-based zombies.
Wow, look at the map size though.
There is so much more to share across all 3 game modes before the game officially launches on October 25th.
October 25th.
On behalf of the entire team, we can't wait for you to play Call of Duty Black Ops 6.
Wow. Straight up, man. Oh, we are so back. Oh, it's actual cinema. Woo-hoo-hoo. Oh my god. Pre-order the Vault Edition, damn you. Operators. Womp womp. Boo. Okay, Gobblegum Pack.